All right, hey y'all. I just wanted to just briefly cover something that I was thinking about on my drive back from a camping trip that we had this weekend, which was just absolutely amazing. Like 2 hours up to Mount Zion. It's like what, 2.5 hours from here, 2 hours. Left on midday Friday, and then spent the whole day on Saturday doing this amazing hike. Grueling, but it was amazing. It was breathtaking. It really was majestic. Like it was just crazy. And then came back today Sunday, and on the way back, I'm just thinking about some things, and and this concept popped in my head, and we talk about it here and there about being selfless is actually being selfish is selfless, because the better you are for other people in your life. But I felt like I needed to say it in a different way, because so many of us are so focused on our daily routines and all the different things that we have going on and responsibilities, and so many of us are so focused on doing for others, which is a great thing. Like my life is built around this, for years people have told me I need to take time off and I need to get away and do things, and I just was so resistant to it, because I'm like, why would I need to do that when I love what I do? Like, I don't mind being here on Saturdays and Sundays and nights and evenings. I get up at 3:30. I'm here at the office from, either coaching or doing my stuff all the way up until 6 p.m. every night. I go home, cook, eat, go to bed, and I do that on the weekends for the most part. And I don't have a problem with it, because I love my life. Like, I love every bit of it. And at the same time, like, I've been hearing for the longest time I need to do that. And so there's a couple of really key, crucial people that have really made me do that over the past year. And, especially here recently, I've been making a focused effort to get out at least once a month to go camping, hiking, spend time in nature, spend time with other people. I don't decline events as much as I used to, But, and of course, I'm sitting here preaching to other people that we need to be, making time for ourselves, and I just wasn't doing it. And I'm telling you what, the quality of my life has just gone to another level, like it really has. And of course, it's everything that we do that's crucial for health combined. They're all synergistic, and the longer you do it, the better you feel. But the big thing that's changed here recently, aside from the Pearson Fat Loss Program, which I love, is this just getting away and making time for myself, and just pulling myself away from, even though I don't consider it work because I love it, but pulling myself away from that and giving myself a break from it. And so anyway, to circle back to that, like, so many of us are so focused on everything we have going on and our responsibilities and routines that we forget to make ourselves a priority. And you have to make yourself a priority, like you really do, because you're the thing that holds this whole thing together. You're the thing, if your thing is like doing for others and you have these responsibilities, the best thing that you can do for those responsibilities and the people that you care about is to take care of yourself and make yourself priority. Because the better you are for everyone and everything else in your life. So it's almost like, like the oxygen mask thing in airplanes, right? You put the mask on yourself first, and then you put it on other people. Well, it's the same thing. You have to get yourself healthy. You have to get yourself feeling amazing. You have to make time for yourself and take breaks for yourself. Because the more that you do these things for yourself, the better you are for everything and everyone else in your entire life. A lot of these things that you do for yourself, like, there's not like an immediate benefit. I mean, it feels good to do good things for sure, but like when you eat real food, sometimes the benefit's delayed, like with working out. It feels great in the moment, but the real benefit comes from persistency and doing it consistently over time. And it's the same thing with these things, like, all our different foundations and taking time for yourself. And there's some kind of a cumulative effect that happens down the road. And I'm really experiencing it now. Like, I'm committed once a month to getting away and spending time camping with other people, being outdoors in nature, and I'm telling you, it's just been a game changer. So my message today is, you have to make yourself a priority. You have to. Like, if you're not, then you need to do it. You need to feel good. You need to feel better. You need to be as optimal and healthy and vibrant as you possibly can, because then everything else in your life gets better. Like, everything else in your life, like, synergistically, exponentially gets better. So focus on the foundations. You got to make real food a priority. You got to structure your daily eating the way that you know how to structure your daily eating. You have to make time for priming and practice every day. And if you don't have that figured out, figure it out. Like, do some experimentation with it, or reach out to us, because we love to practice with people. And that includes the meditation piece, You have to set aside that time for yourself. If your schedule's so crazy that you can't, that's a perfect example of, you have to make yourself priority. You have to find a way to fit that in, because it's going to make you better. You have to find time for functional fitness. And of course, we love the CrossFit Combine here. It's our little home base. But if this area isn't conducive to you geographically or whatever, make time for functional fitness. It's going to make you better. Setting your circadian rhythms, being outdoors, spending time in the sun every single day, connecting with the earth every single day. And then trying to make a point to connect with other people every single day. Like, this stuff is so important. It's all synergistic. And if you do it and you commit to it every day, you make yourself priority, like schedule that in first before anything else. It's going to make everything else, all your different responsibilities, all the people that you care about, it's going to make all that better. Your relationships are going to be better. Everything about you is going to be better. I'm so much better because I've been taking time to do this. So make yourself a priority. Make sure that you schedule, I would say at least once a month, an outing where you go out in nature, you go camping, you go hiking. We're trying to do things like this on a regular basis and invite people and put it out to the groups and things like that. But if we don't, just have it in your mind that you're going to go out and do something. We have access to so many different things here locally. Close by, relatively close by. Within two and a half hours, you have all the beauty and majestic scenery of Zion, and you've got things like Panguitch and Bryan Head and California and the beach and all that kind of stuff. Like, you gotta find a way to schedule that stuff in. Like, once a month, get out in nature, get away from everything and unplug, and whatever that is for you. It doesn't have to be roughing it. It could be like we like to do, glamping. Camping out of the back of our cars and stuff. And then you need to catch yourself. This is really big for me. You need to catch yourself passing up on social events. It's so easy to say no to things because you have all this other stuff going on. Like, I'm the most guilty of this. I can easily justify and rationalize not going to things because I have so much work to do. And now I'm using that as a mindfulness bell, as a little reminder to say, no, you need to go. Don't pass up on this opportunity. Take advantage of this opportunity. And sure enough, like, I've had just some of the greatest experiences here recently, So if someone invites you to dinner, if someone invites you out to a social event, of course, there's I understand, like, there are legitimate times that you can't and you need to say no or whatever, but I'm just saying in general, like, pause. Let that be a little reminder about, like, we need to get out and spend time with other people. We need to get outside of our comfort zone and socialize and go to things like this that don't come up that often because, we only got this one life as we know it. Take advantage of it. Like, do stuff. Don't be stuck in your little hole, And I'm saying that to hear myself say it as much as anybody else because I'm always stuck in my little hole, that made me think of something else. Of course, part of my being my best at making myself a priority is getting to bed early. So there are social events that I need to pass up on, and at the same time, like, I've been pushing that boundary lately, and you know what? I've got some great freaking memories because of it, So anyway, the message from this video is make yourself a priority. All right, you're going to thank yourself for it. Everyone in your life is going to thank you for it. Make yourself a priority. Say yes to all these things that make you healthy. Find a way to schedule it in. Once a month, get outdoors. Do something for yourself that gets away from all the technology and all the different responsibilities and things that you have here. Doing the best you can with it. And say yes to invites and events and things. If it resonates with you, if it fits with your model of health and morality and all that, whatever, But you know what I'm saying. Like, take advantage of that stuff, okay? That's all I got today. Love you guys.